Hello everyone, we're learning Tanya chapter 6, Shaar HaYichud Vehaemuna is the name of this part of Tanya. And today's lesson for the 17th of Sivan, you should realize that Havaya, Yud Kei Vav Kei, the name of God, is Elokim. There is none else. What does that mean? Hashem Hu Elokim, Havaya is Elokim. Having established that these two names of Hashem are responsible, respectively, for creative expression and concealment. One is the life force, and Elokim is the limitation of the contraction of this life force, but also in charge of the diffusion of the life force, enabling it to be sustained by us. So having established that these two names of Hashem are responsible respectively for creative expression and concealment, it emerges that just as they are united as one, so their functions. The functions really are one. For the mutual inclusion of the midos, of Ava, Yira, love and all, Nira la'ain, it is evident that that he, Hashem, and his causations, his expressions, his attributes are one. Since they are in complete unity with him, Yichud Gomer means in complete unity with him, therefore unite with each other and are comprised of each other. So this is a famous statement. We say it in every Friday afternoon for Mincha, Pasach Eliyahu, B'ant the kosher lo enu miyachad lo. Shimon Bar Yochai wanted to start teaching the Zohar. Eliyahu Novi was present, so he told Eliyahu to start, to be the first one to speak. So that's why it says Pasach Eliyahu. Eliyahu opened. He's the one that started the opening of the Zohar. So we read it every Friday night before Mincha. So over there he writes, obviously it's many things, but one statement, I'll make words. Translation to English, Eliyahu said in the passage beginning Pasach Eliyahu, introduction to Tikkun Zohar, you are he who binds them, the sephiros and the attributes, together. You bind them together and unite them. And apart from you, there is no unity among those attributes above. So the Alter Rebbe will say a little later that since the divine name Elokim, signifying the attribute of tzimtzum, of contraction and concealment, is one with the name Havaya, it follows that the concealment brought about by the name Elokim is not a true concealment. For an entity cannot conceal its own self. So created beings are therefore absolutely nullified in relation to their source. This is the meaning of the scriptural phrase, and take it onto your heart, Deuteronomy 4:39, that Havaya is Elokim. Concerning this pasuk, the question was asked in this chapter, would it occur to you that there is a God soaking in the waters beneath the earth, so that it is necessary to caution so strongly and negate this thought by stating that one should take it onto your heart. These two names are actually one. Although Havaya represents the divine life force that is responsible for creation, is a quality of chesed, of kindness, just like the name Havaya. Why? For the attribute of the Holy One, blessed be He, unite with Him in a complete unity. And He and His name are one. For His attributes are His names. The attributes correspond to His specific names. Since this is so, Once you understand that Elokim is one with Havai, you will consequently know that in the heavens above and on the earth below, Ein Sof, there exists nothing else beside him. Pirush שגם מאוד זכור שנראה יש גומר לאין כל היא עין ואפס ממש לגבי הקדוש ברוך הוא. The Hebrew phrase means that even the material earth, which appears to everyone's eyes to be actually existing, is naught and utter nothingness in relation to the Holy One, blessed be He. For the name Elokim obscures and contracts the light and life force only for the nether creatures, so that they perceive themselves as possessing independent existence. Not for the Holy One, blessed be He, since He and His name Elokim are one. Hence the name Elokim cannot be or cannot possibly act as a concealment for Him. Therefore even the earth and that which is below it are naught and utter nothingness in relation to the Holy One, blessed be He. And they are not called by any name at all, not even by the name Oid, which would indicate a subordinate status. As the statement of our sages of blessed memory, Yehuda V'Olikah, does a verse in the Torah require secondary substantiation from the customs of the land of Yehuda? We see that the term Oid signifies secondary status. This too is the case with the body, which is subordinate to the soul and life force within it, for which reason it is referred to as Oid. And this is the meaning of the pasuk: I will praise Havai with my life, with my soul. I will sing to Elekai be'oidi, with my body. So we see that the body is termed the oid, inasmuch as it is subservient to the soul. The reason the term Elokai is used in connection with the body's song, is this: Sha'achayim nimshochim m'shem Havai, ve'oid sha'guf hatofu m'shem Elokim. The life, the soul, is derived from the name Havai, and the oid, which is the body, is subordinate from the name Elokim. We see that the body is nullified in relation to the soul to the extent of oid, meaning it is subordinate to it. It is not, however, nullified out of existence in relation to the soul. The reason for this is the soul does not bring the body into existence ex nihilo. So the body is subordinate to the soul, but is not nullified out of existence in relation to the soul. And the reason for this is because the neshama is not the one that brings the body into existence ex nihilo. It's the Varavai, it's the utterance of God. So what does the neshama contribute to the body? It only provides it with life. The body is therefore called oid, secondary to the soul, inasmuch as it is the soul that provides the body with life. So what is Hashem is doing? The neshama provides life to the body. So where's Hashem over here in the picture? But as the Holy One, blessed be He, when it comes to Hashem, the Holy One, blessed be He, who brings everything into existence ex nihilo. Everything is absolutely nullified in relation to Him, just as the light of the sun is absolutely nullified to the sun. So the miracle of creation, a merger of the two attributes of chesed, kindness, havai, and gevura, restraint, elikim. A divine energy sustains the world havai. Divine energy sustains the world havai. However, that energy is not felt, so that the material and limited world is not overwhelmed by the infinite nature of the godly energy. Bruchim Tiu, we shall continue, God willing, tomorrow.